Okay, I'm playing Super Widget on SNES. And I have never played this like usual. I probably don't need to say that anymore. Let's give this a shot. I seem to remember this like on cereal or like a pizza box or something. I can't remember where I saw him. Alright. It's probably a side scroller. Widget. There is growing evil on Earth. You must stop it. You must prove yourself so you can graduate from apprentice world watcher. Alright, I'm gonna let it go. Good luck. This place is Veggieland. Let's go get Ratchet. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Alright, so this is a simple platformer here. I'll say... Ooh, can I hurt them? I can't? Whoa, this is pretty trippy. I'll say that this is SNES, but there's nothing different in terms of control that you couldn't do on the NES. There's a ton of games that are played just like this. The only thing is that... Oh, I died already. The only thing is the graphics are better than NES. Oh gosh. I mean, I'm getting like annihilated here. How do I hurt these people? Oh, I died again. This is kind of hard. Oh, man. Golly, man, that's... You know, it would really help if I could... What is this blob thing? Oh, I can get up on that? That's cool. Alright, Widget. Oh, cool. Alright. So I have now gotten further. And... Oh, cool. He can, like, turn into different stuff. This is a really hard game.
Alright, let's go.
I gotta tell you, I'm not really feeling it. It's kind of a... I mean, you know, it's video games. You're not gonna... I don't expect them. What? I thought that could hurt it. So I can't really do any damage on any of these things. Ah! Alright, I'm not having too much fun with this game. I'm gonna go back to Super Bomberman. So my discount tourism series is really coming along. I'm having a good time with that. Oh! Having a really good time with that. So it took me forever to do like the first video. And then the second was a little bit faster. So I template everything. And then the third one was like really fast. And then of course what I do is I watch it. And because I actually find it funny too. It's just funny. And then as I'm watching it, I'll notice things. I'm like, oh crap, I need to fix that. You know. But it's all satirical. It's like spoof videos, so under no circumstances is that, like, meant to offend anybody, but I'm super excited about... Ah! How do you get through these flowers? Let me just take a little... check something here. I have to look up the lore of this character, like what is it from? I bet the Attic Dwellers would know. Tig probably knows what this is. He's like really big on. He did a Saturday morning cartoons one, and he has the God, this guy's cracking up. So he has the cereal. So he had like the Smacks, or no, it was like Fruit Loops, and he was sitting there watching cartoons. And oh, okay, so I can go under that stuff.
Alright, let's go.
Yes, really bad at this. But and the way he'll like watch the show, and then he'll like frame it out, like he'll show the show and then he'll frame it, he's on the couch watching, and then like he did a really good job editing because you could see light reflecting in his glasses, and it was like the same color as what he was editing, so I thought that was really good. But yeah, I don't know. They always have like new stuff on their channel. I sent them a link, or I sent them a video link because somebody did a Star Wars review. It's like, oh no, you have competition. But you know, chances are if it's YouTube, everybody's reviewing the same stuff. Oh, what the... Wow, I'm doing like really bad. Okay, there we go. It's the thing, it's really hard to stand out on YouTube. I actually discovered, I'd heard of him before, but I discovered Filthy Frank, and I was watching him, and I was like in stitches. I mean, it's irreverent, but the fact that oh, so you jump on stuff. Oh, okay. The fact that I didn't know who Filthy Frank was from experience really shows how like behind I was on that, all that. But I was dying. I mean, I when I heard about Filthy Frank, I was like, oh, that's grotesque humor. It's not funny. And I watched a couple, and I was in tears. It's ridiculous. I mean, and you know, he developed health problems because of how... Seriously? Are you kidding me? He developed health problems, like, throat issue and seizures based on how crazy he was getting in his videos. And he has a lot of videos. I only saw a few. Does this hurt you? No! No! I need to get through the first stage at least. Okay, cool. So you can just jump on stuff. Awesome. Took me a long time to figure that out. But no, I started out like the end, you know, like the end of his channel where he's got the really he gets worse and worse as time goes on. Does that hand throw me? Is it? Oh, sweet. Okay. As time goes on, he gets worse and worse, and then there was that one where the creature was in the bathtub and it had like chocolate spewing out of its mouth, and then it attacked him, and it was so horrible to watch. Like, I don't... If you haven't seen Filthy Frank, do yourself a favor and just check it out. I mean, it's a sight to behold. And now he's called Joji Miller. So Filthy Frank's alias now is he's a rapper, or he's a singer, and he started out as a YouTuber. He's pretty young actually. He's like 28 or something. But he met like all the success you can almost get on YouTube. Other than Markiplier. Markiplier's like really, really successful. It's crazy. No! But... And then he started singing, and he started doing a music career and all that good stuff. And he's trying to shake the Filthy Frank moniker, which is pretty much impossible, because everybody knows that. But I don't think he's going to do any more videos. He already did all that, like, oh, I'm not doing it anymore because of my health and all that stuff. But yeah, I've got a lot of content to catch up on there. But, you know, so a lot of YouTubers will get really big, and then they'll break off and leave YouTube, like they outgrow it. And the interesting thing is, a lot of them will fail, starting like a rap career or a music career, trying to get out of YouTube. You know that, okay, I'm going to go back to ABGM for a second. You know James Rolfe is he tried to leave YouTube and do other things, and it didn't work out. But, you know, you can't blame him. It's hard, you know. A lot of people fail doing that. And I have a small channel, but, you know, Cinemassacre is a relatively small channel compared to some of the ones out there. I should talk. I mean, look at mine. Mine don't even have 2,000 subs. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that subject. So this game is actually getting a little bit more fun. Oh, is this like speed or whatever? What does it do? Is this... Oh, sweet! It's like invincibility. Okay, I'm starting to do better on this. Okay. But, you know, it's funny because when people peak on YouTube early, they're like, I need to, in order to feel fulfilled, I need to, oh my god. In order to feel fulfilled, I need to do something else. And for me, it's like, if I were to get to a point where I could, you know, feel comfortable off of YouTube, I would feel very fulfilled. But I mean, maybe that's because I started it, like, I didn't actually get a channel that, okay, how do I kill this guy? I didn't even get traction with a channel until I'd have like more life experience. So, but when you you know, when you're young and you meet success very early, it's a little difficult to realize how good you have it, I guess. I'm not old yet, but I mean, it's... Can I kill this guy? Oh! Oh! I don't understand how to kill this guy. But, you know, you have people on YouTube who are like 20 and they're making a living off of it. But one guy actually, Quora. So, you know, there's a couple sites out there. There's, yeah. How do I hurt him? There's a couple sites out there. There's, Reddit, there's Quora, and then there's, you know, there's other news sharing sites. And somebody posted on Quora, and they said that they'd started a YouTube channel when they were 16, and they were making money, and then they slowly stopped going to school, but then their social circles became exceptionally unhealthy, and they felt kind of trapped. Alright, I'll try this one more time, and then I'm done, but, and then they ended up regressing, which was really surprising, because apparently they were making enough money to get their own apartment and stuff, but then they said just developmentally they just were not doing well, and so they ended up at 16 having a successful YouTube channel. They ended up leaving that YouTube channel by the time they were about 20 or so, and then once they completely left, they went to school and got like a normal job, and so that was a really interesting story. Very interesting for me to read. And the question was started or initiated because some mom was like, my kid wants to be a YouTuber and doesn't want to go to class, what do I do? And so people were basically like, you need to have, if you want to do YouTube, that's fine, but it needs to be a backup. You can't expect that to be your income. You need to go to school, and you need to do all this other stuff, and you need to have a backup plan. So it was a really neat article, but the one guy that wrote that, I mean, there were some other people similar to that. So this is getting easier now that I know what I'm doing. But there, you know, there were other people that were kind of like, oh, I started getting a decent amount of followers, but I wasn't making enough money. Or this one guy was like, "Oh no, I was doing well. I was making a living off of it," and he just said his whole life was crumbling around him. So I just thought that was really cool that he shared that much. And he didn't say his name. I wasn't sure. Man, there's some mushrooms. I wasn't sure who that was. But that being said, I don't need a lot. I just need something to post my videos on, so that's all. I'm having fun doing it. It's just nice getting... Oh, so what is this thing? Can I shoot guns or something? Oh, sweet. Okay, so Was I not pressing the right button the whole time? Nice. That's actually pretty easy. That's hard. Okay, so I was not... I guess I have a gun and I wasn't using it. So when you're the creatures, you know, the birds and whatnot, you jump, but then when you're the regular character, you fire guns. This is Blue Beach. Watch out for tidal waves. That's a beach. Cool. Sweet. What? Oh, gosh. Okay, so you can fire stuff the whole, you know, whenever, whichever character you are. Alright, so if you play this game, start doing that. Don't run around like a numbskull like I was. Actually not that hard when you can do that. Spikes. Ah! I guess that's like a shield. Ooh, what is that? It's like a piggy thing. Oh, tidal wave! What happened? Ooh. Okay, so I vaguely remember this. Like, it's this little purple guy that can morph into different things, and I remember him turning into a buff character. I feel like it was animated by the same designer as the Jetsons. Is that a bomb? Oh my gosh. Ah! What is that thing? Oh, it's like in that little egg or egg sac or something. It's a lot easier when you can attack people. You up there? Oh, cool. Alright. It's like Rainbow Road. Oh my gosh. These levels aren't terribly hard. When you read it at the speed, it's like long. It makes you sound like you're drunk because it's so slow. All right. Punch these things. Oh, cool. All right. Ah! No! Put it on there. That part was too long. Gosh! Chuck E. Cheese mouse. Ah. Wonderland, it's like that arcade I used to go to, except instead of O, it's spelled with a U. Is there a life? Ah. What the heck's the point of going up there? I don't want to play this level over again. Fuck on it. I'm rushing. I need to slow down. Elbow hurts. I was raking earlier. Oh, cool. Okay. Ah! These things are horrible. Come on, come on. Alright, there we go. What? I really screwed up there. shooting movies. Oh, I was just supposed to go here? I died like 5 times because I was going up instead of... Yeah. This game, it's funny because, like, it's not terribly challenging, but when I don't do the right thing, I totally get screwed up and I die. Ah! Should've gotten that. Oh. Oh my gosh. Come on there. No! Damn it. Ah! This is silly. Oh! Okay, you gotta hang out near the front. Alright. Ah. It's starting to stink. No! I did not mean to do that. I meant to punch. That's the thing that, like, people who specialize in long plays, they have so much patience. They're like, I'm gonna practice, and then they'll go through and play it. And it's a lot of discipline. Unless it's Turtles in Time, I could play that game like 1,000,000 times. I'm gonna hang out here. Die. There we go. Ah! That's the same place I died the first time. This is painful. I don't like this level at all. Ah, missed it. No! How did that... I miss him. Okay, so there's one coming up. How do you get over that? Would you duck? Oh. See, I'm rushing. Change sides this time. It's getting tricky. What? It was further forward. Okay. There's one game I remember playing on Super Nintendo, and I don't even think I'm going to play it ever again. Tom and Jerry. And the thing that drove me nuts about that game SNES, so Super Nintendo. I would get so far. It was like the 5th level, and then there was an impossible jump, and I couldn't figure out how to. I would do really well, and I'd have a bunch of lives, and then this jump would kill me every time, and I don't know. Oh gosh. Okay, don't judge me, people. My reaction time is not good there. Okay, this time I'm going to duck. Let me see if I. Oh! Okay, good. I can duck. But I got hurt, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it. But it was so frustrating, and that's the thing with side scrollers. When you have the severely long jumps, sometimes it's game over because you don't know how to get past it, unless you have like a strategy guide. So, and at the time I didn't even have internet access. Oh, see, it switches up. A little tricky thing. There we go. Alright. Oh no. Oh no! Whoa. Okay. Am I done now? Ah, what is that? No! You kidding me? Wow, that was awful. I hate this level. But it was so frustrating because you get, as a kid, you're like, schoolwork and cleaning your room, and then you have a limited time to play your video game. And I could never figure out how to beat that doggone game, and I mean, there had to have been. I scratched my nose and I got hit. And I could not figure out how. See, that thing switches. Ah, okay. That stinks. Alright, well, next time I play, I know that you can fire stuff, so I won't botch the first level so many times. So that was the first time playing that, so that was Cold Run. And, I don't know, I mean, it was kind of fun after a while. At first, I didn't really like it. But, I don't know. Give it a shot. Figure it out for yourselves, see if you like it. But, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and thanks a lot, folks.